Okay, so let's look at this example. We have this preference table for an election with 4 candidates, which we have labeled A, B, C, and D, and we want to answer the questions below the table. So let's notice, first of all, we want to know how many total ballots were counted. So to find the total number of ballots, we need to add up all of the voters up here at the top. So 7 plus 4 is 11, plus 3, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19. So there were 19, and that's a little hard to see in that box, so I'll write it over here to the side. There were 19 total voters in this election. Who is the plurality winner? All right, so for plurality, we only look at the first place votes. So we want to look only at those that are in this first row. All right, so let's count those up, and then we'll be able to tell who the first place winner is. So I'll kind of do this off to the side. A, B, C, and D. Okay, so let's count up A's first place votes. These 3 people voted for A first, and so did these 2 people. So that's 5 total votes. So A got 5. All right, let's do the same thing for B. B is only first right here, so that's these 4. C had these 7, and this one, so that's 8, and this one, that's 9, and this one, that's 10. So C had 10 first place votes. And then D is not up here at all, which means D got 0 first place votes. So the winner is the one with the most votes. That is candidate C. All right, so what percentage of votes did the plurality candidate receive? Okay, so let's notice that C got 10 votes, and we know there were 19 total ballots. So what we want to do is say 10 votes out of 19 votes, and then multiply that times 100. And of course, you can put this in your calculator to get that amount. Be careful when you put it into your calculator, because you do want to put this in parentheses like that. Otherwise, you may end up with the wrong answer. But I get 52.6315, and my decimals keep going on. However, since we have to round this to the nearest tenth, we're going to round it to 52 point. And here's our tenths place. Remember, we look to the right. If this is bigger than, or 5 or bigger, this goes up. If this is smaller than 5, it stays the same decimal. So 52.6% is how much our plurality candidate received, which is actually a majority. They got the majority. Is the plurality candidate also a majority candidate? Well, yes. Anyone who gets over 50% of the votes, and 52.6% is definitely over 50%, is a majority candidate. So that is yes.